I was 10 years at the BBC, where I did investigations and interviews, and I've produced live political programmes for Sky, for ITN and for Channel 4. My name is Richard Danbury and I am the Programme Director for the MA in Investigative Journalism. There are only 3 MAs devoted to investigative journalism in the country. The one at City is cross-platform, so if you're interested or if you're not sure what you want to do and you want to use text or audio or TV, then City is the only one which offers that. I got into academia through an odd route. I was 10 years at the BBC doing investigations and interviews, and I decided I wanted to go sideways, so I went off and did a PhD in media law. A colleague at Channel 4 asked me to start training their investigative journalism, so I did that. And then one thing led to another, and I set up an MA in investigative journalism at another university, and then I moved to City to run the MA in investigative journalism here. When you teach journalism at any degree, you teach essentially 3 different things. You teach how to find out information, you teach how to communicate information, and you teach how to do it using set rules. We spend quite a lot more time on how to find out information. And we use various different tools, human sources, being able to talk to people, open source information or open source intelligence, finding out information which is lying around on the internet, closed source information, so using things like freedom of information, applications, access to information laws. What you are looking for is you're looking for someone who has an ability to communicate effectively, can get on with people, and who has other skills, the resilience, the commitment, the determination to actually get a story, and the ability to think round obstacles and not just give up when faced with one. We encourage the students to do work experience. I and the other people who teach on the course have extensive contacts in the industry, and so what we do is we ask the students to research the market, research the outlets, come to us with a set of names and a set of outlets, and we can put people in touch. There are lots of facilities available to students. I mean, it's got an extensive audio-visual equipment which they can hire. The journalism department has huge resources in terms of a T-Reeve studio, it's got radio labs. Because we know a significant amount of people in the industry, we invite them in. We had the senior exec on BBC's Panorama, we had the editor of Channel 4's Dispatches, so we do give students access, direct access to some very impressive people. The main career option is obviously being an investigative journalist, and we've got quite a good record of getting people in the industry. Over the years, students I've trained and trainees I've trained have been nominated for and won a number of different awards. But you can walk into other industries as well, it's transferable. Anything that involves investigatory skills and the powers of communication would employ someone from our course. Watch as much investigative journalism as you can, read as much, consume as much, listen to as much. That's the most important thing. Have an idea of what people are looking at, how they're doing it, what they've done in the past. That is by far and away the most important thing you can do.